We are roughly halfway through our project at UCL in London, so today we are going to take you on a walkthrough with us. First things first, steel toes and high vis on before we get in trouble. Here is Sammy in our office setting the locations for the screw piles, which will be going in a couple of weeks. And this is the start of the show, Marcin, our senior site manager here at UCL. So Marcin is going to be taking us around and explaining what works we are carrying out on this site. And the first stop is the front of the building.
Basically, as you see here, we hung 4 sash windows already. They glazed with that new glass from Histoglass from Germany. We already done the putty, which is that elastic German putty. That's the security glass. And now we've got a decorator who's preparing window to just do the final snags and paint over the putty. Yeah.
This is Rohan, Mr. Super Mario. There's another painter there over there. His name Trevor. We are the best one, number one, always. The best team, painting team in UK.
As you can see, one thing we do not lack at MAH is our confidence, because our work really is incredible, if I do say so myself. Now to the other side of this same building, where we have some huge arch windows, and Marcin will explain the first step of restoring them.
We had to create template for each single window. Each single one of them is different size. We send it to Germany. In German factory, they had to cut per specific template per window.
Why did we need to use someone in Germany?
Because the specification of the glass is acoustic thermal glass, and no one in UK could make it. The template had to be cut by hand, so obviously it wasn't perfect, so we had to take into consideration, the room for the glass, so we had to leave about 2 mil on each side, so we won't have a problem later on with the fitting the glass in. So that's, I think, that was the most challenging stuff. That's the MUP, that's scissor lift. It's been quite challenging because of live building, and that's why we've got Heras fence secured around it. Now they're just preparing, they're checking the templates to fit in before we do the glazing.
Across this entire site, I wanted to know how many heritage windows we are restoring in total.
Yes, we've got 10 of these big arches on each side, so therefore we've got 20, plus we've been given 2 more, so that will be 22 of the arches and 16 sash windows on the front, total.
So because these are heritage windows, I wanted to know what extra precautions we needed to put in place to protect the original window and make sure that the repairs stayed true to the building.
Because the window is so old, this particular window, we had to strip off the bottom of the window completely with the chemical solution to strip off to the bare wood. The sanding was done with the chemical solution because the old paint contains lead. We couldn't sand it because that will create the dust, and that will be harmful to operative. Therefore, we used chemical solution in order to peel it off, and then we now the paint is used as per client specifications, water-based gloss, so all the ecological paint now.
Coming to site at a mid-stage like today can look deceptively simple from the outside, but getting to this point takes a huge amount of work, and so does pushing through the second half to get everything finished to a high standard.
At this point of the job, it looks like it's just glazing, but the whole process before that, when we remove the glass, when we've done the templates, when we had to restore the windows to the standard, it was a lot of work.
We are right in the middle of the project, so we will be sharing more updates as we go. Be sure to follow along and let us know what you think of the project so far. Bye.